Oh, life ain't a ding-dong. If I could take you up in boom, boom, bosh, boom, boom, tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Oh, life could be a dream. Ain't a ding-dong, plans would come true. Ain't a ding-dong.
How's it going, everybody? It is Taco Tuesday here, and today I have for you another base build. So, starting it off, through the first door, we have some dump chest. So whether or not you put code locks on here, totally up to you. Personally, I put code locks on most of my chests because if they're sticking through the wall and they break the chest, all the stuff gets despawned and they don't really get anything. So there's the first bed, and here are some hemp spots. Here's the second bed. You can have 3, but personally 2 is going to be your maximum, otherwise any more than that you're sacrificing comfort. So let's go through here. Here's a stacked triangle foundation. Well, kind of stacked, but not really. I just call it triangle stacking. So here, 4 furnaces, and let me hop a no clip, and this is going to be your cupboard. So I didn't put the cupboard direct in the center because that's what all people are going to be expecting when they're raiding the space. So yeah, up this ladder. I can't really put a ladder hatch in here, otherwise I'd be sacrificing a lot of things. So yeah, here, 3 chests. Personally, I'd put all your resources in here. Well, not all your resources, but the majority of your stone and wood and such like that. Up here, this is going to be your loot room. I put it on the 3rd floor and 4th floor just to keep the cost low. Don't screw up the chest placements like I did here. Each of these pods have 2 chests, and they take 4 C4 to get to. There you go. Another chest screw up. Also, I forgot to mention that there are 3 furnaces up here, on top of the 4 downstairs, making there 7 furnaces. So hopefully you'll be able to get these doors set up. Let me close all these doors and let's head on up to our shooting ports. And yes, I did add shooting ports. Here, I'm just showing you the furnaces. Alrighty, let's jump up to this ladder. This is probably the best entrance up to here that I could think of, but yeah. Alrighty, so here are the shooting ports. If you didn't notice, right above me, here's a chest. There are 3 of these chests with bolties in it. Don't worry, nobody can shoot those chests down. So I use these horizontal embouchures or embrasures. I don't know how to say it, but I think these are better than the vertical in my opinion because it's harder to be hit, whereas like there's only 2 holes in the vertical, so it's pretty much like predictable where you're going with the vertical, so I prefer horizontal. Here, this is a heliport. I don't know why I added a heliport, but if you're ever thinking of taking down a heli as a solo player or a duo, here you go, I guess. If you don't really want to take down heli, you can just look over the edge like this. You shouldn't really have a problem with people with this type of base, but yeah. Here, repetitive stuff here. Another tower area, shooting ports. Shooting at the base over there, using the shooting ports. Heliport, optional. Here, more shooting ports. Pretty much repetitive stuff. So, anyways, guys. Alrighty, so before we get into the base build, I want to label some basic facts and a few cons. So starting it off, it takes 5 to 6 walls to get to the center. Already stated in the base build. The approximate cost to build it is 50,000 stone, which isn't that much. The intended amount of players is 1 to 3. 3 being the beginning of it getting kinda uncomfortable, and 1 being it just perfect. And lastly, the approximate size is a 4x4. Now for the cons, spider monkey spot. So right there, labeled with an X, that spot is considered a spider monkey spot. You can prevent this by switching one of the walls around and changing it to metal. It's kind of cramped in the center, I know, but what can you say? If you have around the intended player amount, it should be good. So yeah, anyways guys, let's move on to the base build. Alrighty, so what you're going to do is you're going to create a triangle. Go out 5 hexagons or 5 squiggly triangles, and then go back in with 7 square foundations. You should be left with a gap. Finish it off with triangles and you should get an overlapping. Make sure that the center triangle, the one that you're stacking into, is stone. Because if it's not, then you won't be able to stack. This goes for all forms of foundation stacking. Once again, if you're having any type of difficulty or trouble, remember to slow down the video with the gear icon on the bottom right. The triangle stacking is fully optional, you do not have to do it. And by the way, this is the most tedious part of the build, so anything after this should be really easy for you. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to let you guys go here. Make sure to pay attention closely. I only wanted to commentate over the foundation stacking because I felt that was the most confusing. So once again, click on the gear icon in the bottom right and adjust the speed to your liking. Anyways guys, pay attention closely, like the video if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we could be true, we could be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. That we're meant to be. We've both been there before. When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game. But this time it's more than another lot of war. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. They say love heals all. It makes it all alright. In time. In time. My heart still feels the breaking, but you make my world so bright. Feels so right. It feels so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying. There's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying. It's terrifying. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.